know you're good, right? All right, I got some yes or no questions. A few yes or no questions just to get things going, warmed up a little bit. Let's see. All right, here we go. First question, y'all. Yes or no? Have you ever forgiven something you said you would never forgive? And I'm talking, let me put it this way. Have you ever forgiven something you said you'll never forgive because you love the person? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you ever forgiven someone you said you'll never forgive because you have you ever forgiven something you said you'll never forgive because you love the person? Yes or no? Yes or no? Thank you. Yes or no? Have you ever gotten dressed up specifically hoping a particular person would notice you? Yes or no? Have you ever gotten dressed specifically hoping that a particular person would notice you? Yes or no? Yes or no? What is your truth? Yes or no? One more time. Have you ever gotten dressed specifically hoping a particular person would notice you? Yes or no? All right, seeing some yeses and nos. Did they notice you? For those of you who said yes, did they notice you? Did they notice you? All right, yes or no? Do you do you have someone in your phone you know you should delete but you never did? Can't do it. Yes or no? Do you have someone in your phone you know you should delete out of your phone but you just can't do it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, come on, give me your truth, y'all. Give me the truth. Oh, okay. Oh wow, a lot of yeses. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. The question is, do you have somebody in your phone you know you should delete but you can't delete them? Yes or no? I ever had someone in your phone you know you should delete but you can't delete them? Yes or no? What up, Rico? That's my brother. Thank you, man. Brother, I didn't see it, man. Thank you, brother, for the swan. Rico. Yes or no? Interesting. Okay. You said right now. Oh, okay. So right now you got somebody in your phone that you know you should delete, but you just can't do it. Okay, interesting. Why you feel you can't? Why you can't do it? What's the hole? What do you think the hole is? It's just for you to think about. You don't have to converse back and forth. But what do you think the hole is that you can't delete them out your phone? You know what I mean? Like what do you think it is? Thank you. Who is that? Oh, future wife DSTRM. Hope you're doing good, DSTRM. Okay. Thank y'all for your honesty on this one. I didn't know I was gonna get a whole lot of yeses on this. I didn't know. I really didn't know. But I thank y'all for your honesty. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What is the difficult part of not being able to delete them, not being able to just push the button, right? It's right there at your fingertip, but you just can't. You know you should, but you just can't. Wonder what it is. That's interesting. You know, because that's my kid's daddy. Because that's your kid's daddy. Okay. How old are your kids? If I delete, then I won't be able to ignore their call. Really? Okay. That's what you're telling yourself. Okay. You know, it's a such thing as called block. You do know that, right? There's a such thing called block and delete, but you just can't get around to doing it, right? You just can't get around doing it. You just can't put your finger on it and just say delete. Okay. Thank y'all for your honesty. I didn't know this was going. Doing good. Thank you. What's up, sugar? Where you at? I want to know how old are those kids? Who that said that in there? You didn't answer me. I want to know. You said because that's your kid's daddy. I want to know how old are the kids? Who said that? I lost you. Grown. Nah, who's that? I can't see your. Is it Corrine? Not Corrine. Not Corrine. Okay, so that's the excuse you giving yourself. So just say you can't delete him. Your kid's grown, which means your kid's got cell phones. He don't need to contact you about them children. Right? This kid's grown. But thank you for your honesty. You said because you have a hard time severing all connections truthfully. Oh, that's good. Okay. We still friends. But you said yes on the question you should delete though, Corrine. Now you're saying you're still friends. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's some undertones in this what you're saying, Corrine. Yeah. If you was up here talking to me, Corrine, we can have a little discussion. Matter of fact, Corrine, if you're on by the time I'm done, I want you to come up and talk to me. How about that, Corrine? Can you do that? Are you going to stay on for the entire lesson? And if you are, I want you to come in the queue. As soon as I'm finished, I want you to get in the queue. What's up? What you think? What you think about that, Corrine? Good morning. Good morning. and YouTube. All right, well, you think about it, Corrine. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Get the taps up. Did you say no? Excuse me. Okay. You said no. Okay. You don't want to have that discussion. All right. Respect. 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 Thank y'all for tapping the screen. We're about to get it started here. We're about to get going. Have you ever rejected a person because of their appearance and later wish you got to know them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you ever rejected a person because of their appearance and later wish you got to know them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, we're getting a mixture here. You said I almost did. Okay. Yes or no? Have you ever rejected a person because of their appearance and later wish you have gotten to know them? Yes or no? Interesting. Got a good mixture here. Yeses and nos. Okay. Said he's my fiance now. Okay. So you rejected him at first, and then you went back and gave him another chance, and now y'all are planning to get married. Okay, Pastor. Okay. Truth stories. I love the truth stories, right? I love it. Hearing people's stories and your life journey, the path that you took. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. You rejected him at first, but then, okay, now he's your fiance. What's up? All right, y'all, today I'm getting ready to talk about worth the wait. And this is for all of you who have been waiting. Right? You say it's not a yes or a no. What? Renee. It's not a yes. How is not a yes or a no, Renee? I mean, I'm baffled on that one. Y'all be participating real good. Thank y'all for participation. Okay, you would have to explain it. Okay. All right. Explain it to me when I'm done. Come on up and talk to me. Worth the wait is what I'm going to talk about. For those of you who are waiting for that relationship, because I know, as talking to many of you, you're waiting. So real quick, as we continue to tap the screen, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I like to get this algorithm warmed up as it notify folk that I'm live and all of that stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Listen. First of all, I want to know how many of you are actually waiting for that next relationship. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are waiting for your next relationship. Thank y'all for participating in it. I hear you over there on YouTube. I see y'all. Put a one in the chat. Oh, right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at here. Thank you, Latoya. With the heart me. Well, look at here. Look at here. I'm talking about the right thing. Okay? That's why I like to check the room. I like to check to see the audience. So I'm talking about a topic that should resonate with a lot of you. This is your message today. This is your message. Worth the wait. So I come. Oh boy. I don't know. I might have to shut down this other one over here if I start to. Yeah. This other platform might starting to make me freeze up a little bit on TikTok. I don't know. I got this other app going and it might having me freezing up a little bit. I don't know. I might have to shut it down. I don't want to, but all right, passion for purpose. Worth the wait. This is for all of you that are waiting and have been waiting. For however long you've been waiting, this is for you. All right, this is for you. Worth the wait. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into it. Again, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for coming in as we get it started and going. For all of you that have been waiting, however long you've been waiting, I want to start off by saying this. The real struggle isn't waiting. I'll say this. Sometimes the real struggle isn't waiting. Sometimes the real struggle is watching others get chosen. I'm going to say that one more time. Sometimes the real struggle isn't waiting. It's watching others get chosen. For the most part, a lot of people are not discouraged because they're single. But sometimes what can happen is the discouraging part can come in when you're watching other people who seem less prepared, less healed, less serious, get into a relationship faster than you. Sometimes that's the real discouragement if we want to keep it all the way 100. You probably know people personally and you was like, how in the world you got somebody before me? Or whatever the case may be, right? So most discouragement, our singles for the most part are not discouraged because they're single. They get discouraged because they watch people who seem less prepared, less healed, less serious get into a relationship faster. And so here's the thing though. Speed is not the proof. Speed is not proof. Timing is not confirmation. Some people are chosen quickly because they're available. Others are chosen later because they're valuable. You ever had somebody tell you, you want too much, your standard's too high. You need to reduce your standards. Okay, so let me say it again. Some people are chosen quickly because they are available. Others are chosen later because they are valuable. Waiting doesn't mean that you're overlooked. But one thing is sure, your time is coming. Your time is coming. And that's what you got to know. So for everybody that put a 1 in the chat, when I asked the question, are you waiting? You put that 1 in there, you got to know, and you need to say to yourself, your time is coming. If you can't speak life to yourself, then who can? If you can't encourage yourself, then who can? Your biggest encourager will always be you. There's nobody on earth that is capable of encouraging you better than you. There is nobody on earth that has the ability to encourage you better than you. So you have to speak that life into yourself. So for everybody that's waiting, you say to yourself, my time is coming. And that's just period. My time is coming. You're valuable. Look at who you became. Look at what you went through to get to where you are. Look at what it took for you to arrive in the mental space that you're in. Look at what it took for you to arrive in the spiritual place that you're in. Look at what it took for you to arrive in the physical place that you're in. You're valuable. You have standards. Once where you probably did not have any. I won't say have any, but had low standards. And now you have increased. Your standards are higher now than what they was. Higher than what they've ever been. That came along with you looking at yourself and knowing your value. Look at where you are. Again, so I say, some people are chosen quickly because they are available. Others are chosen later because they're valuable. You see what I'm saying? Your standards increase your worth. It really did. Your standards align with your worth. Therefore, your standards increase your worth. And you know your worth. And you know it. That's why you won't just accept anybody to come into your life any kind of way. You probably did in the past. Right? You probably was moving off of vibrating off of a different energy. But you change, you shift, you're different now. Your standards have changed. You see differently now. Now you know what you're supposed to have versus what you want. You know what you're supposed to have. So you don't accept and allow everything. Your value increased. Others are chosen later because they're valuable. Your value increased. And so I say again to all of you, your time is coming. Your time is coming. And you have to say that to yourself. You have to announce that to yourself. My time is coming. The Bible says to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose that is under the heavens. There is a season and there is a time for every purpose that is under the heavens. Your time is coming. It also says time and chance happen for us all. Time and chance happens for us all. Your time is coming. So announce that to yourself. My time is coming. When you're starting to feel discouraged, my time is coming. When the devil is trying to discourage your heart, making you think that you're not going to get nobody and nobody's going to want you, or it's too tough out there today. It's not the same out there today. Your time is coming. Speak it to yourself. Speak that life over your own life. Speak that word into your life. My time is coming. My time is coming. Because I'm telling you, as you already know, and I know I'm preaching to the choir, you know, if you believe what you say, it's going to come to pass. You already got evidence of that flowing in your own life, in other areas of your life. You became what you became. You did what you did. You accomplished what you accomplished because first you spoke it and you believed it. And it materialized. It manifested in your life. You already got the evidence that your words have power. You already have the evidence that if I speak it and believe it, it's going to come to pass in my life. So that's why I say I'm preaching to the choir. You already know it will happen. You already know it'll take place. You already know it will manifest because you got the evidence in your house right now. You have the evidence with you right now in other areas of your life. So it's no different from this one right here. My time is coming. So that's what you say to yourself. That's how you encourage yourself. My time is coming. Okay? My time is coming. So one more time, put it in the chat for me. My time is coming. My time is coming. And can't nobody stop it. And can't nobody stop it. Thank you for putting it in the chat. My time is coming. My time is coming. And can nothing nobody do about it, do to it. Come on. All right, number 2. Waiting is preparation, or waiting is preparing. Number 2, waiting is preparing. So those that are waiting, I want you to know you're preparing. You're being prepared and you're also preparing for what is coming to your life. Waiting is preparing. So what am I saying? Health is not sitting around hoping. Healthy waiting is not sitting around twiddling your thumbs. But healthy waiting is becoming. You're constantly what? Working on you. Becoming who you need to. Yeah, I know I'm breaking up. I see it over here on YouTube. Listen, because I pulled up this new app, and that's why it's breaking up. Y'all gonna have to transfer over here to YouTube. Over here to TikTok. Come over to TikTok, y'all, because I'm about to shut this app down because it's messing up the whole system. So go to my TikTok page. I got to shut it down. Everybody that's on Facebook and YouTube right now, I got to shut this app down because it's interfering across the board. I'm sorry. All right, so go to my TikTok page. Okay, Tony23 Talks. If you don't know the handle, Tony23 Talks. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody that's over here on YouTube and Facebook.